Okay, I am up and running. Huzzah! All right, now to explore the think tank. Because Gaijin is gay. Yeah, it would have to be managed by Gaijin because otherwise, that account level of authorization would allow you to buy stuff with somebody's information. It would be a lot worse.
Have you done all we asked? If not,
Have you heard of a website called Lovers Lab? It can be worse. And don't go Googling that because I'm not paying for therapy. It's something like Nexus Mods, but worse. It's what Nexus Mods wishes it was.
stop hovering. I mean, if you want.
Believe it or not, they do have non-porn mods. It's just not terribly often. Nexus decided to do some shit where you couldn't take your stuff off of the Nexus if you didn't take it off before a certain deadline. If it was left on by that deadline, then anyone could add it to their mod list, and it was downloadable permanently no matter what you wanted as the creator. Yep, so a lot of creators ditched. It was what, 2 years ago now?
Have you done all we
Yeah,
asked?
yeah.
If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
The majority still use Nexus. You wouldn't believe some of the places I've had to go to get mods. I had to go to some Korean creator's Patreon and subscribe to be able to get a fucking mod for my Fallout 4. Because it had been free. It had been free up until about a week before I went to actually go download it. And then he took it off of Nexus and put it behind a paywall on his fucking Patreon. Yeah. The sad part is he was the only person making the type of mod I needed. You guys have seen Tarkov before, right? You know how in the upper left they have like the body outline with all the limbs and everything, and then uh, yeah. So the interface for that to sync up to display the way I wanted it and show the limbs properly was a mod that only this guy made. No one else was making it. I looked and I'm like, motherfucker. So I went and paid like $2 for it. It was $1 or $2 just to get onto the Patreon. I don't like paying for mods. No. No, 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 no. You got to remember, Devin, he's not gay. He has relationships with women and sex with men. That's still like the best clip from fucking SVU. Fucking ice. Yeah, fucking ice. Well, I got news for you. That makes you gay. Uh, hey, Devin. I'm kind of retarded. Where do I go in Big Mountain to find the personality tapes? Are those just scattered around, or all the devices in the sink, like the jukebox, the book repository, uh, Muggy?
When I was a kid, Dad
We
told me
need to-
Shut up.
recognize Cedric. Cedric had lost.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most... I am your electronic valet and house... In addition to managing the personality... Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the six...
Oh, I'm afraid you will find this tank is fully operational. Or yeah, yeah. Or pardon me. I'm afraid they will find this tank's armor plating is fully operational. Hmm. I like spam HK. Oh no, sorry. I like spam. I only know how to press H and G on keyboard. I pop smoke to protect me, then drive through it. Let's see here. Either the player population is really sinking, or you guys have a really weird encounter rate.
It's both eyes, but he could hit a bottle cap in midair with a
For
scenting
enough
rifle.
to bomb the weariness of Sir's manner.
Okay, what does it take to refill a 40 mic? Lead. I am short on lead. I can make lead with scrap. Excuse me. Okay. Now, how are we doing in carry space? terrible. I can go jump off some gear.
Might I be of service?
You have ammo. You do. Do you have any 40 mic? You do. Oh, your ammo's so cheap. I like this. No small energy cells. Okay. I don't remember what signal flares go in, but we'll look. I don't care about 25 mil. Okay. Trunk? Okay, we got 3 lockers here. I wonder, can I repair that composite recon helmet? I can. Lobotomite goggles should be easy enough to find. And then Dr. Mobius's glasses. Alright. And the pre-war baseball cap can be repaired with the rawhide cowboy hat. Okay. Alright, we'll keep the... we'll ditch the combat helmet there. Along with the leather armor. Alright, do I have any guns I don't need on me? Pipe rifle, the shiv. Scientist glove I don't really need either. Alright, cool. I think I'm good. Alright, we'll put our weapon mods in here. Okay, cool. So, all does seem to be well. Data. I'm trying to remember, how the hell do I get to that bitch's gun? Uh, Um, Did you get main gunned or something? Ruined building situated outside northwest corner of Little Yangtze. Okay. Little Yangtze, where are you? Okay, you're there. And I need somewhere northwest corner of Little Yangtze. Okay, getting to that's going to be fun. All right, so that should be Little Yangtze. All right, time to go get my first unique weapon of the mod. Or not mod, but of the DLC. All right. You get two what? Oh yeah, I'm planning to get that, but I have a more important weapon to acquire first. The COS silenced sniper rifle. Ooh, a Saturnite fist. And he brought. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this of the superheated fist though. I'm mainly yeah, but if I'm going to use a power fist, I'll just use the two-step. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that mysterious broadcast keeps turning back on my Pip-Boy. Well, no. It keeps turning on as like a selected radio station. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if that lady had a brain before they made her into a lobotomite, but she doesn't have one now. Actually, that is a good question. Where is the advanced LAER? Because I kind of want that too. All right, roof of the Signal Hills transmitter. Oh, okay, so I'm heading to where one of them is anyway. But where's the transmitter? Because that's where the other one is. Oh, it's right near Little Yangtze. Okay, cool. So yeah, they're both in the same quadrant of the big mountain. Okay, I gotta go this way. Yeah.
Keeping quiet.
Well, nice thing is, at least I can go ahead and once I've got both of the LAERs, I can give one to each of my companions because Delilah and what's his name, Boone can use them. I'm just gonna let. Well, even if they don't, they would count as a treasure item, as a unique item, and so I can find them with my perk in any random inventory. There's a chance for me to, based on my luck, get a treasure item. That's why I have 5 holy hand grenades, and I haven't gotten the ones from the irradiated town. Yep. Though I will admit, also part of the reason I have them is one of the other more perks makes it to where whenever you're doing the whenever you're like going through combat, if you get lit on fire once per day, the first time you get lit on fire, you get a free holy hand grenade. Yeah. It makes it so worth it fighting people with fucking flamers and shit, because normally I hate that, especially Mr. Gutsies. They can take those fucking things and shove them up their ass. But now that I've got that perk, it's like, I can get a little toasty for a minute. Come here, I want to play. Oh, hey, this guy had a heavy incinerator. I ran into one of the combat harnesses with a heavy incinerator. Yeah. Tasty, tasty lobotomite goggles. Well, let's be honest. Why would they make a user skin for a vehicle that rare?
There you are.
Nothing yet. Gotta still be here. Gone. Can't run.
Time for some get
Spotted.
Do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Ooh. Is this the guard tower? It is. Okay, there's a lot of dead sentry bots here. I get a feeling this is Elijah's handiwork. Let's go get my first LAER. Well, no, I'm at the watchtower. The encampment, I think, is the other one, the one that's on the rooftop. Yep. Nom nom nom. Loot. Okay, proton throwing instance. Okay. Nice. I got the book shoot tape. That's weird. Second instance is on the porch of the watchtower, southeast corner. Oh, it's outside the watchtower. I'm in the watchtower. That's why I couldn't find it. Cheeky breaky. I'm trying to remember. Companions' effectiveness with weapons does depend on their skills, right? I'll have to look up and see what Boone's skills are. Boone, oh Boone. Boone, my little buddy, where are you? Disambiguation, okay. Craig Boone, there we go. Stats. Tag skills, guns, melee, sneak, spotter. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me any of his skills aside from tag skills. That is fucking homosexual. Okay, well, it looks like I won't be giving him the advanced LAER. I guess I can keep it for myself. That is a sentry bot. I'm not happy with that. Also, I find it funny that a lot of the lobotomites here have hunting revolvers. I already have 3 hunting revolvers. But it was funny, huh? Okay, Boone, are you all right? Okay, good. Boone did not die. All right. Oh yeah, Devin. You want to know a hilarious way to make money in this Big Mountain? Proton axes. If you have jury rigging, they repair with the proton throwing axe, which is always at full health. So one proton throwing axe repairs a proton axe to full health, which sells for which has a value of 7,000 caps. Yeah, pretty much. I think it restocks like every 24 hours or something. And so, but even then, like with every proton axe you find, that's every proton axe and every like throwing axe you find, and even if you don't find a throwing axe, the throwing axes are only worth like 300. They're worth like next to nothing, so they're cheap as fuck. And so you can just make all the money you want.
Glad that's over.
Oh, there's still one more. God damn, they killed like 6 lobotomites in 30 seconds. I love my companions. Yeah. I have a mod that lets me bring them into DLCs. Oh yeah, but Dead Money is easy. Well, see, I get that, and I probably when I go to Dead Money, I'll only bring Delilah because Delilah, even in hardcore mode, is still a immortal character. But Boone is one of the better companions. Yeah, yeah. So they can, and if you're in hardcore mode, it's permanent death. Yeah, in fact, it's one of the most annoying things in hardcore mode because your companions will not use antivenom that you put in their inventory. So if they get poisoned, you have to use a glitch to keep them alive because you can't even stim pack them through it. Because well, no. If you stim pack them while they're dealing with poison, like say Cazador poison, there's a small chance that the game will fuck up for a moment and just instantly deal all the poison damage at once, which will kill them. It's a core engine flaw in the companion system. It would require actually rebuilding the companion system to fix it. They'll probably do 3, and it will probably be worse than it was before the remaster. New Vegas, I highly doubt they will touch. Well, no, it's not a matter. They wouldn't know how to fix Fallout New Vegas. They never fully fixed 3, and they didn't even make New Vegas. B, when I talk about it being worse, they censored a lot of shit in the Oblivion remaster. If you go through like item by item and look at quests and people and shit, they did a lot of fucky shit.
Think tank, and you will be punished by the pincered might of my Robo-Scorpion army.
Um, yeah, but that's gonna be Fallout. No, so that's gonna be Fallout 76 stuff. There is a guy who does leaks who is like in Bethesda, and he has said point blank they're like 2-3 years plus out from the Fallout 3 remaster, and the New Vegas remaster is not in production yet. So they would not. They would not. They would not. I really don't want them fucking with it. They are gonna go in and fuck shit up. It's what they do. But either way, we're nowhere near close enough to the release date for the Fallout 3 remaster for them to go announcing it. Yeah. Yeah, they outsourced the work, but they were still in charge directively. Yeah, and that means Fallout 3 is going to be even worse than it was originally. And if they were to do New Vegas, they will fuck it up because Todd Howard fucking hates New Vegas. Well, dude, it was better than Fallout 3, and it was made in 18 months by a team that didn't work on Fallout 3. They were literally given an engine, a bunch of assets, and 18 months.
Don't need this right now.
Yeah. Yeah, story, character designs, etc. Conceptual work.
Would you look at the time? It's murder o'clock already. You know what to do.
But yeah, and considering the time limits they were under, the fact that the game even functioned at all at release was kind of amazing. And then they got their bug fixes done and their DLCs done in what, 9 months from release?
If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the
And they were only 1 point shy of the bonus requirement on fucking on the game reviews. Yeah. Yeah, well, once they did like the Game of the Year edition of the game, if you bought that, you got all the pre-order shit. Oh, you mean the whole thing of bought the season pass, didn't get all the Creation Club content? Which is kind of funny because if he won his lawsuit, then technically that would have been a reversion of a lot of shit. They should have been forced to make the Creation Club content available for free, period, or reword the season pass. And even then, they'd have to. They should have been ordered to give out refunds for that. Normally. And thermal.
Contact!
Figures that fucking War Thunder would partner up with League of Legends. Depends on the definition of the word.
If you see robo-scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
X22, is that the facility with the stealth suit? X22 Botanical Garden. All right. Let me run around here for a minute.
And then the fight.
There is a holotape here for the sink. I know that much from the quest.
Spotted. All right. It's over.
Spore plant pods. Very good for dealing with venom.
Keep looking.
I kind of like the way they worked those into Honest Hearts. It's one of the few things about that DLC that I enjoyed. So in Honest Hearts, when you're reading the survivor notes from the old man, he'll talk about a group of survivors that came through and were coughing a lot. And you find out those were the remnants of Vault 22. They made it out, but not before some of them caught the spores. And so there's spore carriers and the plants in Honest Hearts in the caves. Man.
Sure could use a drink.
Fine by me.
Wait, so is his armor like Ranger combat armor, or is it something unique? Okay, is it just called NCR Ranger combat armor, or is it called something else? Okay, I'll have to go find a set then, or I'll have to go find that then in the DLC because apparently I missed it. That or it's in my base somewhere. I've got like 4 different armor cabinets. I was asking because I've got Boone wearing NCR Ranger armor. I couldn't remember if that was the same or different.
Dr. Mobius, surrender yourself. You cannot win despite the fact that the odds are heavily in your favor.
Okay, I'll take a look at it later. No, I'm pretty sure that armor was police issue. Oh, okay. Yeah. Also, like we didn't care. Also, yeah. Also, we didn't really care about gas by about oil by then. Eh. Let's be honest. I think we can do without the frostbacks. Oh, okay. The tape I need is down in the
What the
fucking.
fuck are you doing?
God damn it.
Some of the older ones would make great research cases. I think they've managed to preserve their organs with all the chemicals they've ingested.
They are watching you. Be careful.
And the schizophrenia mod definitely hits at weird times. Yeah, well, the funny part is sometimes, like, the one voice will be like, hey, wait a minute. Did you guys hear that? And the other voices will be like, no, hear what? What? It's just like, are you guys having an internal schizo moment? What the fuck? Oh, dude, there's like at least a half a dozen voices in my character's head. I'm already at level 2 insanity because I'm full blown insane instead of deranged. I haven't been. Yeah. I haven't really been doing drugs outside of alcohol to help combat the insanity. And I haven't really been doing much else. And I have been doing evil acts, but there is a reason for the evilness.
Soon, all science will be mine.
Yeah, well, I'll stop having karma issues once I hit level 50. The more perks.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I forget which one I'm planning to take. I might. Then again, I might just try and ramp my karma up to being good, and then take the one for the good karma, because the good karma one is fucking broken. Oh yeah, and the health scales off of your karma level. So every 100 units of positive karma. Yeah, when you take the perk, for every 100 units of positive karma you get before or you have before it gets zeroed, you gain a health buff. So I might just go find like some enemies I can kill for positive karma. Devin, are you doing anything at the moment? Okay. So it's an RP server, I think. Yeah, so I was searching a desk. I was searching a desk, Devin, and I found a 0 health light shining in the darkness. I now have 2 of them. It's one of the. I think there is, yeah. Well, I think there's a compatibility mod to make it work in TTW. But I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, one of the perks I have, I forget the name of it. Let me look it up here. It's kind of bullshit. It's down at the bottom. Yeah, unexpected happiness. Today could be the day. From time to time, you come across spectacular treasures from the most unexpected containers. I so far have found Christine's Circle of Steel recon armor, which I'm currently wearing in a random container from that. I found a couple of holy hand grenades. Not on this playthrough, but on previous playthroughs. I found the I think it's from either Big Mountain or Dead Money, like the weird like atomic halo light helmet that you get, where it's just like the beams of light curving around your head. I just found a light shining in the darkness. I found a few things through that perk that are just awesome. Yeah. It's one of those things that unless your build absolutely cannot spare a perk point, there's no reason not to take it.
Let's kill something.
Okay,
Come
stealth
on.
mode on.
Well, unexpected happiness is the one that gives me random stuff out of random containers. Huh. Well, these robo-scorpions can take a pummeling, but not that much of a pummeling. Schnip's too retarded to realize when people are trying to fucking listen to something. And I got a bot in my stream. Motherfucker. Get out of here. Ban. They're not even trying anymore with those fucking bots. Used to be the bot would talk to you for a minute and then start trying to sell you on graphics. Instead, now they just come in and blap down 2 fucking messages like, Hey, I'm an artist and I work on channel graphics. Would you like channel graphics for your channel? No, motherfucker. I would not.
Let's get this in gear.
Man, these Robo-Scorpions do not like FNFALs and AA-12s. I've got Boone and Delilah set up with FNFALs. And then I gave Cassidy the AA-12. I'm using the original. I'm not using the remake mod.
What towers does Big Mountain hold for the
Wait.
intrepid seeker?
Sorry, one moment. Fucking loudspeaker came on.
I'm at a loss.
Okay, and it stays on during the fucking pause menu. Anyway, what were you saying you didn't like about it? I don't remember what that one does. Oh.
Let me know if you see any rock flowers blooming. I can use them.
Understandable. I never played Dust, but... Oh, hey, I just found a Desert Ranger combat helmet in a box. Yeah. All right, switch over to hollow point ammo, please. Now my companions kick in. But yeah, that unexpected happiness perk is why I literally search any container that's not empty. If it's got something in it, I'm checking it because it might have what I want.
You're mine.
Who won the lottery?
Oh yeah. It's best if you have jury rigging. Because once you have jury rigging, that perk is so broken. Though I haven't found much of the stuff I regularly use with it. Like Yeah, I mean, I'll find cool stuff on occasion, but the weapon I use the most in this is a mod gun, and it doesn't come up in the perk. So, yeah. At least I've never found one. It's called the Ranger Denali. It's a 12 gauge version of the lever action shotgun. Yep. Yep, I beelined it for that gun, and then as soon as I was able to get into the strip and start gambling, I have a mod that lets me take my payout in just Legion Denariuses. And so I took the payout from the Ultralux and Denariuses and made a shit ton of coin shot shells. And I've also got the perk that makes it to where my equipped weapon repairs at the cost of action points. And so my Ranger Denali just stays in good condition no matter how much fucking coin shot I put through it. Pretty much. What the fuck? Okay, my computer is doing weird shit. Well, no, like I had a video that I'd watched all the way to the completion, and it had like the 12 like links of, hey, you might want to watch this based on your viewing history. And for some reason, the fucking video reverted back to like the last 5 seconds and started playing. And it wasn't even in the active tab in the browser window, and that browser window was minimized. What the fuck, man? All right. Grease Monkey is handy. But I don't feel like being able to make robots at the moment. So we'll just take rad absorption. Because radiation, big gay. I know, that's why I said it. Do you think I go around saying incorrect things? It is kind of funny though. Like the clip that it was playing was the YouTuber referring to Bobby Kotick as Bobby OG Hard R Kotick, because apparently he had a habit of using the hard R in private. God damn, have I got enough Saturday Night Fists already? Well, either way, like, the company who's fucking running needs him back because they are kind of pig fucked without him. Yay. Oh, pardon me. Proton axes are worth 3,500 caps each. It just said 7,000 because I had 2 of them at full health. Still, that's not bad. I don't have that one. I don't think I've seen it either. But then again, with more perks and all...
What are you doing? What's our goal here? And if you don't have an answer, then you should just put some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Yeah, I imagine that can make boss fights easier.
Let's kick this in gear.
No, that would be a legal issue. And then again, he could just in that time set you to ignore so that he doesn't receive DMs. Okay, that was just rude. There's insane securitrons here in the big mountain, and right now my weapon was loaded up for fighting lobotomites, so I had hollow point in it. I shot the one that didn't see me in the screen where its face is with 308 hollow point, and just apparently like the critical damage plus the raw damage of the hollow point was so high, his screen blew off and he falls over dead. I'm like, you're a robot. Hollow point should not be a one-hit kill. All right, we'll swap back over to standard 308, I guess. Okay, let's head back up to the sink, and then we'll head over to the last tape. I'm just running around right now picking up the tapes for all the devices in the frickin' sink.
Don't need this right
Nope, because that's not canon.
Attention, Big Mountain. This is an urgent message. If you happen to see a gecko... Echo... Echo? Echo... Echo...
Yeah. Okay, there's a few issues with that.
Behind you, dumbass.
Oh, there's a few problems with that whole setup because nuclear material does degrade over time. Even with the short span from the bombs to 76, the nuclear material should not be viable for those warheads. Yeah, it's more it fucks with the canon of existing games and storylines in that there's things happening in there that are never mentioned anywhere in the previous games because they didn't exist in the previous games, and so we have Lion's Brotherhood not being the first Brotherhood to hit the East Coast.
Okay. Stealth mode on. Good wolf and an evil wolf. The one that wins is the one we feed.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
Got him spotted.
Appalachia.
Do you really like the way your skin feels? I sure don't. You should get rid of it.
Might I be of service, sir? Might I be of service? Very
I don't think this is the right way. We should turn around.
Shut up. Let's see where this goes.
Try to leave your dome, think tank, and you will be punished by the pincered might of my Robo-Scorpion army.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and save and call it here. And anyone who watches this, I hope you enjoyed. Take care and have fun.